Howdy, howdy, howdy. How is the Sunday going for everyone? Oh, wait. Let's plug this cord into a phone. Which phone is actually in need of charging? A question most people don't need to ask themselves. Hey, that one. My podcast phone. Oops. That was unintentional. Let's see though. We are. Oh yeah, we were gonna go visit Philip. So this is our good old refrigerator mission. That in theory we're finally going to finish. That's interesting. Once you get far enough away, it looks like that guy down there despawned. Which is fine. I would kind of expect that actually, but interesting. It's actually within your view when it happens. Okay. Open the door. Hey, Philip.
Jesse?
I'm back. I'm coming in.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
Oh.
If I look away, it hurts me.
And in we go. Ooh.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
What the? Alright. I don't know what happened, but is it because I used a power? Like, am I about to... What? All the way... Really? That doesn't seem cool. I hate retaking the elevator. They designed this level to be as annoying as possible, I think. Screw it. This is still the most interesting view on this very slow elevator ride up. Okay. Can I... Will it work if I do this? Kill enemies with service weapon and surge, which we don't have yet. Without getting hit, kill his snipers in the containment sector with shatter. And kill enemies with shield barrage. Okay.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
Alright, employee incident. Review. Incident in question occurred on something and was brought to HR department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had something to his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. This behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Recommendation: Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory canceling session. If it's not mandatory, he will not do it. At least that's my hunch. Okay, I was hoping that that would give me a hint, but...
If I look away, it hurts me. Sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. The fuck?
Oh! Alright, that was neat, I guess. Got slow or closer to beating it, I think. Kind of throwing you into the deep end on this one. Should be here? Yeah.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
This time without taking damage going in the room.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Well, this time you're not gonna look away. Oops.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it. Fuck?
Where are you at? Did I? That's it. Defeat the former. All you gotta do is rush to throw crap at him. That's it. This is actually an easy fight if you just rush to throw crap at him.
Wait. There's no Black Pyramid here. The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Oh. Poor guy. Whatever his name was. Let's see. To get back there... Can I take a shorter route? Yay. Alright. Slowest trip back. What the? Yeah. What are you? Oh, you're only level 2. I think you probably don't matter. Okay. Where is it I needed to talk to that guy? I'm all the way down here in security. I thought he was on the way to this. Oh, that's right. He was right here.
How'd
Sure.
it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Okay, so 3 points, and now we have a side mission for... Yeah, that's what I figured. There's some really unpleasant stuff. A Japanese paper lantern, a traffic light, a hand chair, and the moving letters. Oh,
No,
wait,
Gordon,
I didn't
I can
actually...
get anyway.
Huh. Okay, well... Let's go for the one that we're right next to. Oh. Okay, ooh, we can upgrade spin and charge. I give no craps about spin, but charge is good. Okay, let's do something with our abilities. Okay, that was the multi-launch. What about shields? Shields propel debris. I want to be able to recover energy while shield is up, I think. Wonder if levitation duration really is going to matter. Launch basic enemies when health is low. Grenades and rockets, that might actually be handy. Okay. And now we want to go in here. Oops. Not actually what I intended. I just needed to come down here, and we're going to pick something to insert into charge. Let's see. Blast radius would probably be a good one. Oh, projectile. No, I don't care that much about projectile speed, though. Yeah, let's go with blast radius. That's probably the best one for charge. Okay, we're looking for the traffic light. Whoa. Freeze? Really? Seriously, we're frozen? Okay. We indeed are frozen. Man, I titled this Control versus Stadia as a joke. Did not realize that was actually going to be a thing. Okay, so let's try exiting the game. Okay, we'll try one more time, see if... Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Maybe if I just shut down Stadia and start again. Off to a great start today. Okay. There you go. It took us a couple seconds longer than I expected, but whatever. Okay. Come on now. Load faster. Or slower at this point. Hard to tell. Andale, andale. Move your bits. All right. Oh, come on now. It's just going to be... What was the trick to doing this? There was some way to get this thing to reset faster. I think. Maybe if I start a different game... Whoa, what? So everything's just stuck for now? Is that how this works? Oh, that's interesting, because I'm on Pro, but it won't let me pick 4K. Wonder if that's a connection issue thing? Oh, the device doesn't support 4K. Never mind. That makes sense. Really? I guess the capture card... Oh, no, the capture card does. The only thing that wouldn't support 4K is either the monitor Or maybe the splitter that I use for HTCP stripping. Okay, we're back in the game. Ish. We're on the way to being back in. We're back in adjacent. Northlight. Red Kite Games, a sumo digital studio. Certain flashing images or light patterns, blah blah blah. Yay. Come on. Come on now. There you go. Okay, well. Okay, so the question is, where do we find a traffic light? Bet it's up there somewhere. Actually, it almost has to be, because they would never give us anything that doesn't involve going up this stupid elevator. Maybe it's visible through here. I'm thinking it's actually probably in that big box. That feels the most likely. Oh, wait. Okay, there's no way through there yet. I guess there's a chance maybe it was in one of these rooms and I just didn't notice it. Okay, well, didn't do us a lot of good.
That must be one of the missing items.
Yeah. Oh, it's pulling us straight in?
Wait, how did I get back here? is this thing's deal?
Oh, red light, green light. Got it.
How is it doing that?
Oh, I took one step forward. Oh, really? Okay, I get it. I wonder if, well, no, I already kind of know if you move even a little bit, even if the light isn't on you.
Less escaped altered item to worry about.
Okay. Well, that's that. Let's see, where can we go? We need to get down to the medical wing and the sealed threshold hall. Just kind of clocked that dude right in the head. Alright, well, that was a abnormally easy fight. that the only thing popping out at us? I guess so. I'm feeling like climbing all the way up. I don't know why. That's shatter recoil efficiency. Let's find a way to make that happen. Okay, what can we get rid of? I think we can drop that one without missing it. Yeah, we really explored the hell out of that room, so heading back. Okay, well... yeah, we never checked out this level. What is here? Ooh, surfboard. I'd kind of like to know what that one would do. A lot of empty rooms. That's actually a little concerning, given this game's nature. Okay. So nothing else there. Wow. So, okay, just nothing. that all you guys had? All right. That wasn't much of a fight. Actually, wait. I can probably fast travel to logistics and get there at least faster than waiting for those obnoxious doors to open and get out of the way. Okay, so if I go this way, yep. What's in the... We're looking for a hand chair. What is a hand chair? I think we already listed that. Like, yeah, not where we need to be, or something. Okay, back into medical wing. I love how truly efficient some of these fights end up being. Oh, we can go in here now. That's right. Okay, so we've already been in here. I need to go. Yeah, we've already been through these rooms. Any chance I need to go to the shelter? I don't see anything in there. Doubt that's it. I see. We need to wipe out that one remaining one. Is this like one of those timed missions? No. It's not that. What is going on in here? Yeah, every time I kill one of the, or destroy one of those, it just replaces it somewhere else. What in the hell is going on in this room? Oh, a chair in the shape of a hand. Okay. The human hand chair. Got it. That makes marginally more sense. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is the item to be sat in. Description: altered effect. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat with fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of whatever. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Background: found in a warehouse at something Albany. A team of ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. Well, that makes sense. You kind of have to successfully retrieve the item. What happened with the fridge and the traffic light? So the Arctic Queen. No unique procedures required. Technically, that's not true. That fridge required somebody to constantly stare at it, so that absolutely required a containment procedure. Description: an Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from the 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by somebody. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. Background: the item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in an apartment somewhere, rented by a man named something. It became the subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Yeah, that would do it. Mr. Something, who was out of the building at the time of the collapse, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. Okay. It's a useful detail. Red light. The object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. Description: altered effect. A traffic light with 3 distinct lights arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the lights shine red, yellow, and green. A popular children's game is believed to be integral to the manifestation of this item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantaneously relocated a distance of something from the item. Note: theories that the item is shifting people to a former timeline or parallel universe have been explored and dismissed. The item was discovered after a streetlight at an intersection near the elementary school began shifting people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained, and a gas leak was blamed for the confusion in the townspeople's perception. Awesome. Okay. Can I now destroy these things? Okay. Let's see. I want to get all the way across there. Probably the transit corridor south is the closest I can get. In fast travel, that is. That's not important enough. Alright, we'll climb up these stairs. And if we hook us south, that'll get us here for fast travel. Okay. Is that the closest? It might not be, but I think it has to be. Okay, we're taking it. We're taking it. Okay, I think I have to get up there. Wait, what? I don't even know what hit me. That felt fishy. Alright, where else could I go? Okay, we definitely, it has to be there. Yeah, going into the dump is not the solution. I am wondering though, maybe I need to go from logistics across. I think that actually is right. So we're fast traveling back to logistics. Alright. Do some fighting for me. Yeah, I don't want something level 1. We do not need level 1 junk. Yeah, that's not where we need to go. How do we get there? Yeah, I think we might have to go through this door to get there, and I can't get there. why not? Okay, I might have an idea. Anyone else want to come be a target? I don't feel like I recall this room, and obviously I've been here though. Alright. Okay, I was thinking that this might be a way to that other elevator, but I guess not. How else could I get over to that section? It looks like I've been there, but maybe not. See any other path to get there other than that one skywalk. I wonder if I just can't do this yet. Okay, well, if we can't do that, how about heading to Executive Dead Letters? Maybe if I clear that one. It might open the way to the next. It's the best idea I have. Okay. So we're already in Dead Letters.
That's no normal piece of paper.
Oh, you sneaky bastard. I feel like this is a just wait, and it'll eventually appear back here.
I need to find the other pages.
I like how I'm now picking up their dead bodies to throw at them. So, wait, we now need to look for multiple pages? Nah, that's not annoying at all. Hey, David, how's it going, man? What are you up to? How is this weekend treating you? Alright, well, where are we gonna look for these pages? Presumably all supposed to be inside of dead letters, so... yeah, I might be a little too far out. Wait, was it just one? Ah, yep. Hey, buddy. Yeah. I thought you were all sneaky over there, hiding and stuff. That did not work out. Your toast? Anyone else? Look, I'm just looking for some reading material here. You guys are kind of getting in my way. You are distracting me from looking for random pages that teleport themselves. Okay, I guess... where would I go? There are presumably 3 of these pages. I've found one. Oh, wait, is that one of them? It is not. Okay. Where the hell do I need to look? I hate these mystery missions where you just don't have any information to go on and it becomes a run all over the place and just hope you stumble onto the answer. Fake planes. Dear New York Tribune, airplanes aren't real. I figured out how they do it. The windows are TV screens. The whole thing moves on big tracks like a roller coaster that moves through underground tunnels in the earth. Airports are more like train stations. They do this because the sky is full of monsters that they don't want us to know about. The planes we see in the sky are the monsters. The government made the earth trains look like the monsters so they could lie to us better. Don't contact me. I like this dude's crazy. It's awful, but it's hilarious. I don't get it. Where do I go? Or is this just a branch out to other nearby or not so nearby areas? Weekend went by too fast. Yeah, I will agree to that. I feel like I got very little done. Actually, I don't feel it, I know it. Okay, we're looking this one up because... Alright, try to move over a little. Control things. And contain moving letters. Where to find all the altered items? Langston's thing. Okay, the moving letters are located in the dead letters room of the executive sector. There are 3 letters. Getting close causes them to move rapidly. Watch where they teleport, then anticipate their moves by standing where they're about to appear. The first letter is on the ground floor. The second and third letters can only be reached with the levitate ability. Float up to the upper floors of dead letters. Alright. So that's what I was doing wrong. I needed to just look up. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna have to find a higher starting point, which this might be high enough. It will be once... Okay. Nearing the end. I don't know if I am or not, but I gotta be getting at least reasonably close. Because as far as I can tell, I'm only missing 1 weapon. And I think I believe I have all the abilities. our whereabouts. Hey, you have questions and the prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued, watch the time. We've lost about 45 days in the past 4 years. The shortening of days, this is why the Vatican is a sundial and also simultaneously a keyhole. Wow, the crazy here is getting great. Another thing, while I'm here, if you want the secret to everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun plus moon are composed of plasma, simply light, not planets. After this is cemented in your psyche, ponder the current whereabouts of where you are, or where you, I, and humanity reside. Cheers! I like it. There is deep cuckoo in these dudes' Cocoa Puffs. Kind of cool to see the makers of Control working on a remake of Max Payne. You know, I didn't even put it together that that was the same people.
I need to know where it's gonna end up.
Okay, well, the trick is just to stand in any one of the locations that it's going to move to and just wait until it finally
One more page.
goes to that location. Ooh, wow, a level 5 just popping out of a chest. Ammo cost while levitating. Yeah, we can find a way to make that happen. What are we gonna throw out? Oh, actually, I think that was a personal mod. So we can definitely get rid of that. Well, we can definitely get rid of that one. And yeah, I'm curious to see how Max Payne is going to turn out. That, I mean, it's such a classic. Let's see, we can toss that one. Actually, we can get rid of... Let's get rid of that because we already have one of those equipped too. Okay, I made a little bit of space. Alright, that's a weapon mod. So let's see, what can we throw out from the weapon mods? Headshot damage. Damage while aiming. We already have 2 of those. That one's for 32. That's for 30. What is this other one? Damage against enemy armor. I kind of want to hold on to that. Okay, let's take... Yeah, I'm thinking this one. And what crazy here? Vivid dreams. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I am writing you to inquire about the significance of dreams in relation to one's mental health. I am aware that there are many books purporting to contain the true meanings of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand that this is not usually done, but if I would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my condition. Ever since I was young, I have had intensely vivid dreams. They only occur sporadically, but in In them, I witness very strange events. I understand dreams can seem real at the time, but these feel markedly different. They do not occur often, perhaps only 1 or 2 a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small, empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake in its center. Shadows of people moved around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had been shaking me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I have decided to seek help. The doctor says I am physically fine, but I wanted to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Bowker. Something. Dick. He's Dick. Alright. We're not going to go through there. I think I'm already at the top floor. So I probably need to go back down to find the final page. The final page, which I will call J. There, I see it. Right down there. I'm just quickly glancing over here because, yep, collectibles. Pinstripe World. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. I'm a plaid suit in a pinstripe world. Whoa. Yeah, this just gets repeated several times, except for one redacted segment that maybe says something different. I don't care. Cat clock. My clock is shaped like a cat and its eyes move and I think it's angry, but I keep apologizing and it won't stop, but I said I'm sorry, but it won't leave me alone and I don't know what it wants. I can't keep apologizing, Fodu. You see it now too. It told me everyone is here and I need to be careful so they don't see me writing this letter. It wants me to stay with it with my eyes on its eyes and moving very fast, but I can't keep going and I worry they will forget about me, so I need to write you about this because I can't keep going, but the cat will because of its eyes. Redacted. Notice no periods, no commas, no nothing. This is one straight spew of words. Back here, right, and there. Yeah, I think they intended that to be harder. Moving letters. Black rock paneling suppresses the item's effect. Well, if I knew that and could get some, but okay. A stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single page of paper. All 4 letters are illegible due to the extreme water damage. The envelopes curiously do not show any sign of such damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace less than something and always in a clockwise direction. No, that was counterclockwise, I think. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be an impossibility by somebody. A proposal to take the items outside the oldest house and follow their movement to its final destination is under consideration with the Budget Committee. Background: items was found in the Dead Letter Archives, where the Herd archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no record of the items in her archive of letters. So they just mysteriously appeared and then wanted to escape. Smoking ban. Dear elected official, thanks for the recent smoking ban in my state. I'm happy to inform you I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air would be poison to them. If you government traitors can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking, no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing the planet over to alien overlords. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker, rebel, patriot. You know, regardless of how crazy that sounds, honestly, I swear it's not the craziest thing I've heard from crazy people in the last year. Okay, now, how am I gonna get... Okay, we're headed back to Panopticon. How do I get there? Well, we'll head to the transit corridor. Maybe there's a way up and I'm just not thinking to try it. So, yeah. I have so far made no further headway on taxes, which is not making me happy. How would I get up there? Maybe there's a way up through there. Does not appear to be. Oh, but there's at least a chest up here. Spin rate. Sure, let's see if there's anything worth throwing out. That's a plus 40, just out of curiosity. That's a plus 41. Awfully special. Well, is there any chance? Yup. We can trash the low level one. Okay, if I were... If I were a secret entrance, where would I be? You know, I would probably hide it up there, but I don't think I can. I don't see any other doors up here or anything I can really interact with. Globe supplement. Alright. Background. The item was found in the penthouse suite at something Toronto belonging to David Wolf, who was being investigated for illegally dealing in altered materials. Bureau agents raided his penthouse and found numerous paranormal belongings, including lots and lots of sex toys. And this item, Mr. Wolf was arrested. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's see. Quote, so why would a 36-year-old Bay Street investment trader, filthy rich, married to a model, disappear overnight? That's the question that kept Toronto high society up at night this past week. Police say it's being looked into. Some nutjob radio show in the States claims he disappeared to join the Illuminati. But it's this reporter's opinion that Mr. Wolf, bored of his job, sick of his family, left it all behind to retire in some remote beach paradise. Now he's sipping Mai Tais while the world thinks he's dead. I mean, not the worst idea. Okay, I just don't get it. I know the Illuminati is real. I mean, it does kind of check out. Okay, well, how do I find the paper, the Japanese paper lantern found in the containment sector in the sealed threshold hall? This area is only unlocked if you complete the FBC Ranger side quest found in the logistics room, also in containment. Complete the quest to rescue the medic Wells, then you can return to the sealed threshold hall. Okay, FBC Ranger side quest. Wrong button. Let's see. Have we done that one? I don't believe so. Okay, so we need to get into the logistics room in containment. Okay. So, the hall's packed with clocks. Clear any hiss enemies and clear away the pile of clocks on the ground floor. Okay, cool. So how do I get this mission? Because this room is looking not like it contains any. Okay, well... Well, golly gee. Thank you for sending me here and having no idea what I'm looking for. Okay, I guess I'm going to try looking up this stuff. Okay, so control FBC, a matter of time, I believe is what it's called. Let's double check that we haven't already done this. Oops, wrong button again. I keep going for the wrong buttons. That's what she said. Okay. A matter of time. No, okay. I haven't done that. You will learn how to solve the clock puzzle in the motel and how to escort the medic. To start the mission, go to sector containment and proceed to logistics. Yeah, down there. Travel to logistics. Once you enter the area, go to the left side of the room in the direction of the United States map. You'll hear the voice of Horowitz calling for help. Go upstairs and talk to the man. Pull the string 3 times and you'll appear in the familiar hotel. Okay. We're looking for... I don't know what we're looking for. So just in the direction of the map. That's... feels like that's missing some details. Left side of the room. Sneaky. I'm not even gonna bother picking that up. Funny how this game does not explain what to do. Yeah, it's got some problems with that. It really likes to leave you kind of hanging. Ah. So we now have Horowitz's voice.
Someone needs help over there. Sounds like there's a man down.
AWE rising frequency. For some time now, there have been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to 876,000 AWEs. For comparison, note that we only responded to 876,000 between 1995 and 2005. Is this rise a result of AWE explosion, improvement in our detection procedures, or perhaps simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why the proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Well, that's some sound logic, sir. That's a Pierce zoom boost. 18%. Let's see. What do we have as... That's a 19%. I'm not sure how much we actually care about zoom, though. But... Let's see. Shadow recoil efficiency. Let's get rid of the lowest one of that. I doubt we're going to need it. Ah, wow. Bad times for him.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Nope.
Don't look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but the way it was acting, we weren't ready. Me and Wells were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Rube can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
Okay, so before we do that, let's go get whatever's in this chest. These shelter rooms, I'm curious if they'll ever actually serve a purpose. And off we go. Oh. Okay, can't go in there yet. Are we waiting for something, or is this just gonna spin? Okay, so it stops at just just short of 230. I don't know if that matters or not, but... Okay, now it's 6:08. Okay, and now it's 10:44. Find the missing medic. Have I read anything
This Wells
about...
guy can't be far.
Have I read anything about Tiny Tina? Obviously, you're talking Wonderlands. Haven't read any reviews, but also haven't seen many headlines either. There have definitely been reviews popping up, and here's the thing. I'm kind of not inclined to trust the reviews that much. And I don't mean that as in kind of like a defending it kind of way, but when Borderlands 3 reviews came out, they absolutely wrecked it. I mean, they just came down like a ton of bricks against Borderlands 3. And my feeling is that
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
they are. I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Screw it. We're gonna go check down here first. But yeah, reviews for it have just, they've been not great, but not terrible. The reviews have been really tepid. Just generally kind of saying, hey, like, it's an okay game, but it's nothing special. They didn't get the magic of the original DLC that this is based on. But yeah, but at the same time, no one's coming right out and saying, oh yeah, this is terrible and it sucks and no one should do it. Like, it's just kind of coming down on it as like it's not living up to the hype kind of thing.
Shit.
Okay, well, we found our medic.
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood.
Let's go.
Just follow the blood. Yeah, containment level 9. Oh, okay, he's gonna unlock it. Okay, and this is the unlock that we needed to have.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the threshold manifested. The forces at play in there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
Oh, they look like they're having a fun day at work. Really? Just... Come on. Say something. Anything. This is like an episode of The Office. And just about as exciting. Oh, you weren't shooting at me, you were shooting again.
Think you can find a way around?
Up here. Yeah.
Let me see.
Post box supplement. Background. This is the Jasper post box. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to the local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tied with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and reinforming the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Let's see. What was that? I'm not sure what you're asking about. Otherwise, I would answer. Okay.
That's O'Neill. Shit. No one else got out.
Evidently not. Let's see. You say, kind of figured Tiny Tina would be for a niche market. Oh, referencing the weird video. Yeah, that video was an odd choice. So, I don't think Tiny Tina is that niche of a market. Because, I mean, strictly speaking, we're talking about a variation on the Borderlands franchise, but it was a wildly popular DLC, so... Feels like you guys aren't even trying to put up a fight.
That's an altered item up there. Wasn't so bad.
Okay. So, go back to escorting him. Man, all these clocks. This is, some serious Doc Brown territory. Any chance we've got collectibles hanging out in any of these rooms?
That safe room was where the altered item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Okay. Just very, very dark bathrooms for some reason. That's...
We locked it tight. Come on, we need to get back to Harlan's.
Okay, well, what direction would you propose? I guess... Yeah, I guess this way is open. Refrigerator supplement. Arctic Queen. A. Can you tell us why you left your building that day? LM. I was running out to get eggs. There was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left. Had his crayons out. Happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fell on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? A. You kept the refrigerator after the accident? Why? LM. It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I'd get home from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. A. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawing still on it? WM. I'm assuming that's the mother? Father? Son? I don't know. If they'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off, these magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? Any chance there's something of interest this way? Holy clocking hell.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. That's my job.
Work chat. Plane parts. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog. What do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in? Like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of that plane to be examined by, quote, suspected altered status? I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal. And that's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. I do. Well, could you tell us? Just, you know, curious. Kind of want to know. Okay. Do I just fast travel back? Could that work? Can it? If I can just fast travel him back, that's gonna be awesome. I guess I can't. Oh, wait. Huh. I don't know. Maybe that actually would have worked, but... whatever.
Let's go.
Yeah, so anyway, I'm of the opinion that Tiny Tina's Wonderlands is not that niche. I mean, Borderlands is still a pretty popular franchise. And if they're making what is effectively a very elaborate, what's the word? Seemingly kind of like an MMO out of it, or something. I don't know exactly how that's structured, but whatever they're, you know, if they're making like an RPG, I feel like that is kind of bound to be a successful game. Or rather, it at least has the bones to be successful. You never played... Yeah. Well, yeah, and we kind of talked about that in the past. It's not quite your taste for the humor. But the DLC was incredibly popular. Both for its comedy and for... It was just actually a lot of fun to play. Who are you shooting at? I'm sure I could have come in here with shield up and avoided taking any damage, but I don't care enough. But, I mean, again, it is an RPG game. Or, you know, kind of at least borrowing off of the classic, like, well, not medieval, but, you know, fantasy world RPG concept. That's bound to be popular. And they're being stupid about it, which is...
The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
And when I say stupid, I mean stupid in the good way. Like, they're making it comedic. Meet Wells at the control. Oh.
Let's go. Hold on. Something's wrong with him.
Shit.
Horowitz. Oh, God, no.
Sorry, Horowitz. But, bro, you're about to get wrecked.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
He is not okay. Wells is having a bad day.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
Okay, we have too many weapon mods. We have a lot of personal mods. Let's erase a few of these. That's zoom for Pierce. Kind of feel like I'm never gonna use those. Reload efficiency. Yeah, that's garbage. Just level 1 anyway. Reload speed while shielded plus 20%. It's interesting, but I don't think that's gonna be super useful. Headshot damage. That's pretty low level. Ammo cost while levitating. I don't think I'm ever going to use that either. But accuracy. Damage low on health. Hopefully I never need to use that. But let's get rid of one of those. And then personal mods. What can we... Yeah, we can trash that. And you can trash that one. That's gotta go. That goes. Yeah, we're good. Wonder how much of that game is attached to the Borderlands series. If you're talking about in terms of storyline, none of it. Except for the fact that it's using the characters. Tina, like all the characters. They're going to be playing the thing. But as I understand it, it's more referencing stuff. But, like, it's not going to be part of a continuous storyline. More, this is a side story. Like, this is a kitschy side story. Like, it's not a direct sequel, but, like, a spin-off must have plenty of references. Yeah, it's going to have tons of references to things that have happened or will happen or whatever, but it's not going to do any, like, or it's not supposed to do anything that's, like, follow up and, like, set up for the upcoming Borderlands 4, whenever that happens. Stuff like that. Okay, so we need to hoof it back this direction. Anybody else? Feel like I've got most of you guys down. All right. Yay. Special. So move that window a little. Where do we need to go? This way. Actually, I could probably fast travel it, couldn't I? For what it's worth, I think I can run this almost as fast as I could backtrack for fast travel, so who cares? And this might give me an opportunity to pick up anything that I didn't notice along the way. Oh, the NYC subway. Interesting. Nope, back this way. Wait, what am I missing? There's... Ah, this door. Oh wait, investigate the safe room. Where was the safe room in here?
This is the safe room Will showed me. The one with the altered item inside.
Sealed threshold account. Threshold with effect, something, manifested in the containment sector, in the middle of the effing department. Simultaneously, numerous somethings appeared in the area, injuring and killing many humans. After rescue operations were completed and something rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter, the sheer amount of humans made the expedition impossible. Okay, it's obviously clocks, but whatever. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. That makes sense. Researchers theorized the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the something as something when introduced to more stable something.
Great.
This is
more clocks.
This is the one and only safe room that has gone more than just like one tiny little closet-sized room deep. And mysteriously, this one is like epically huge. Oh. Really quick. Oops, not fast travel, but abilities. Can we do anything interesting here? Launch large enemies when their health is low. Sure, we'll do that. And shortly we'll be able to launch large objects. I don't know why that's going to be useful, but I'm assuming it will be. We're looking for untapped potential. Oh, an anchor.
What is that? It's making more clocks?
How am I supposed to defeat that thing? Oh, wait for it to aim at me and then just throw a bunch of crap at the core. Okay, well. Yeah, you're about to point away. Okay.
That must be the altered item.
What is? Oh. Sorry, Anchor, you're holding us back.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if there's really much of a point to crossing, but let's see what's over here. Hmm. All right, we'll finish that. Come back up here. We're going to upgrade our shield barrage damage, I think. Oh, wait. Astral Constructs, just in case. Yay, we have an untapped potential. I don't actually care about either of these guns at all. David Lama, pretty easy boss. What I've found is almost all the bosses are actually really easy. You just have to figure out what strategy to use with them. And they just do not offer any challenge as long as you kind of guess the right strategy. Which sounds like a bad thing, but I'm kind of actually inclined to argue it's a good thing. Okay, let's see if... Let's check into other missions. I don't care about the jukebox. That one. Yeah. We want to do that one. Okay. So we'll fast travel back and go visit that annoying dude. But yeah, there was one of the bosses earlier. No, but you weren't around for that one. One of the earlier bosses, seriously, all you had to do was just wait for it to come on screen. As soon as it came on screen, you just threw as much at it as you could. And you did this as quick as possible. That's it. No dodging, no moving around necessary, no real effort. You just had to throw stuff as fast as you could at it. And as long as you hit it, it basically killed him pretty fast.
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose?
How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
I've seen the rubber duck. Actually, I remember the flamingo too.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay, well, since we have abilities to spend, seize duration, levitation, maybe I upgrade the shield strength. Maybe, well, part of me is starting to get suspicious that levitation might become necessary. Well, longer levitation. Okay. If we go to the prime, well, let's hit the sealed threshold corridor, since that one's a real short trip. I've already forgotten how this place is organized. Oh, hey, that was grabbing a grenade. Okay, spin accuracy is not of interest. Level 2 stuff. Don't give me level 2 stuff. I don't want it. Okay. So, how the hell do I assume? Okay, so we can't go through there. Can't go... I mean, there's nothing here, right? Had to try. Okay, well, let's see. This is, I think, the flamingo. Sealed threshold corridor in the containment sector. This mysterious area is only available if you take the side quest for the wounded FBC ranger. Blah, blah, blah. Return to the first room, right where you appear after stepping through the ocean view. Down below, there's an open door with a bright pink light interacting with the flamingo. Takes you to the astral plane where you'll have to deal with Former a second time. The first room. I'm not sure what that means. Ah.
That's got to be an altered item.
No kidding. Well, that run through was a trip.
This thing again.
We got into another.
What does this thing want? Is it fighting the boar?
Whoa! So he can actually knock out the blocks beneath you. I didn't know about that. That now makes so much more sense for the previous fight. I wondered why he died randomly a few times. This guy, though, takes more hits than the previous one. Okay, crap. Now I gotta find my way back. Yeah, I don't remember what door it was. Ah, here we go.
That's got to be an altered item. This thing again.
You got into another altered item.
What does this thing want? Is it fighting the board?
And that was it. Yeah, that's how...
Did like flamingos. Too pink.
Yeah, that boss is stupidly easy as long as you just figure out, oh, hit it as fast as possible so it can't destroy the ground beneath you. Okay, so... Now we need to get back to a fast travel point. We don't need to do this fight. Who cares? So let's try the transit corridor and we'll use that to go to the prime candidate program. Okay, elevator. Down you go. Huh. Anyone else? Okay. Nope. Not interested. Alright. So we're, I bet, going, actually I don't know for sure, but I feel like going into the twisted part of this building is a sure thing for finding something. Alright. We're looking for the mannequin. Maybe we'll just look to see. Located in there. It's only available after you get the level 6 key card from your brother Dylan. Already did that. Once you enter, you'll find the mannequin in the far back of the room. It's where the room has twisted into itself. So that way. A bunch more mannequins will appear. You'll have to find the right one. It's the mannequin in the far back left corner, but it may be random. Just search until you see an interaction blip appear. Okay then. I guess maybe bottom floor? I don't see mannequins here though. Do I need to go to a different... Like, is there another room that's twisted? Oh, I see it.
God, the only thing creepier than one mannequin is a few dozen of the damn things.
Oh.
New Bureau policy. No more mannequins.
There wasn't already a policy about this? Waste mannequin. No known procedures for preventing the item's effect. Update 390. Lighting the item's cell with newly discovered black rock has yielded positive results. Test with other altered items. A wire and fabric waste mannequin. The base and head are made of stained wood. The item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation can be found in either the number of duplications that manifest during an episode or the duration for which they last before disappearing. Also, we have paper lantern procedures. The item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of the item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as a shoshin? I don't know. The paper is red with elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. I don't know. Item has an attractive effect that is both physical and psychological. Nearby objects gravitate toward the item with a minor force of 10 Gs. More notably is its ability to attract sentient organisms with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. And then the pink flamingo procedures. No unique procedure required. Altered status is suspected but unverified. It is a plastic pink flamingo lawn ornament. 2 steel prongs extend from its underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric physics, altering meteorological phenomena in the area. This effect is currently unconfirmed. New altered effect has been observed, blah blah blah. And we have anchor procedures. Black rock paneling successfully prevents manifestation of the sphere. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places. Weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. The sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically 90 degrees horizontal feet. Oh, wait, I don't know. Whatever. Some horizontal feet and some vertical feet from the from the parallel of the anchor. I don't care. Handle. Anyway, back in '83, Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at 9 a.m. Eastern. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, his oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during something's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Rangers something has been declared MIA, presumed dead. Loss of fingernails. It's a rough one. Okay. So we now need to go to research to finish off. You guys got sneaky with that one. That's a level 2. Do not care. If I can go that direction, that's faster. I think. Okay, we need to head to research. We're going for the Ritual Division. Sounds like a good band name. My name is Ted Stern, and I belong to Ritual Division. Ted Stern. The name doesn't have to make sense, it just is. Where is that from? I made it up. Literally just this second. That's a thing. Okay, we're going for, this is the rubber duck. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Rubber duck is located in protected blah blah blah. You'll be able to access the rubber duck once you have the levitate ability. Return to the area it's located near the Ritual Division. To access the rubber duck, go down the hall toward the HRA lab and enter the maintenance room. Yeah, okay. That seems easy enough. There's a passage you can levitate into above. Go through.
What do you make of these hiss? How can you make heads or tails of its notes?
Wait.
It's all random numbers and symbols to me. And song lyrics?
Before I began making videos, I did all of Darling's transcription. I was thrilled when the comms department gave him a media team.
Yeah, it went too far. Or something. Where is the maintenance room?
Darling's penmanship intentionally this bad.
Maybe he's trying to test our code breaking skills.
Okay, well, that's not it. This must be the maintenance room. Oh yeah, that's not a creepy set of sounds. Yeah, definitely not a show from the 80s. I was just thinking like, well, the name was totally made up on the spot for no apparent or no particular reason. But I was just thinking something called a band called Ritual Division. That has to be 100% has to be a British rock band.
Disappearing ducks. Great.
Quack, quack. Okay, enter the rubber duck room from behind. Now you need to chase down the duck and grab it before it escapes. It slows slightly with every new area you find, so just keep chasing it and you'll eventually be able to capture the little thing. Ugh.
Altered item number 52AE analysis, session 2. I will begin by introducing various stimuli to the item. First, a low voltage electric shock. No response. Next, I will introduce heat via a standard Bunsen burner. No response. Next, a series of solutions will be applied, each with a different value on the pH scale, from 0 to 14. No response to any value. Next, I will attempt to communicate. Can you understand me? Can you understand my words? Quack if you can understand my words. No response. This concludes session 2. We'll need time to prepare further tests.
So you're just supposed to run around and keep looking for this damn duck? Ah. Oh, I guess I get it. It at least stays. Okay. I am hitting the button. It just literally doesn't stay long enough for you to complete the thing quite yet. Got it that time.
Finally, no more quacking.
Direct contact with the item is not permitted. Safety gloves are required when handling. Item is a yellow rubber duck bath toy from the 1950s. A single hole at the bottom allows air and water to flow in and out. The item makes a sound analogous to quacking. The item travels considerable distances when with surprising speed. How it achieves this motion is unknown. The item forms a kinesis of unknown purpose with anyone who makes direct physical contact with it and begins to follow them, quacking often. This has led to a researcher named Chuck Norris entering cardiac arrest, though due to the individual's health issues, the matter may not be connected to the item's effect. Appendix: item on loan to the research sector for further study. Okay, so we're now supposed to go back and revisit Langston again. They're getting a lot of use out of these fetch mission situations. Actually, to my knowledge, I don't think I've made any story progress tonight.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay. So let's, I guess, boost. Oh, wait. I wanted to do levitation duration a little longer. I honestly can't even tell that it's increased in duration. But okay, whatever. Let's see. Let's check out that elevator. I don't even remember this mission. Or rather, I don't even remember receiving it. Though, really quick, out of curiosity, I'm just going to run in here. Yep.
Do you remember Mr. Tomasi, the head of communications? The hiss he was changed into showed up in containment, near the turntable.
I'll take care of it.
That thing's not getting away this time. I've heard reports about his particular use of language and intonation when repeating the hiss babbling. The biological and behavioral distinctions between different hiss-corrupted individuals is truly fascinating. I wonder if I could categorize the data.
And she's already off on her own thing. I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
Okay. I thought that's what I was going for, but all right. I guess. Let's stick to the dark place.
I need the containment protocols for every altered item or object of power with an audio relay.
I'll send a team to contact Langston and get that information, sir. Yes, why? What do we tell him?
Tell him that the hiss will do something. These are new countermeasures designed for the
Where was the sector elevator located?
Apparently the director restored HRA production. They're already getting other supplies up there.
Darkness engulfed the elevator. There was something there, reaching for her, trying to make her act. It was a distress call. Phaeton sensed a drowning man, a hunger in the dark. In investigation sector.
Investigation sector, huh? We should check this out.
You know, I kind of had assumed we were through the new maps. So, evidently, there's a lot more remaining. Oh, yeah.
Hello? Anyone here?
Guess not.
Missing agents. Here are our latest agents confirmed missing, presumed dead, from the containment breach yesterday. Agent Jonathan Goner, researcher Ezra Cruz, Agent Caroline Dempsey, Agent Lindsay Malcolm, Agent Charles Murray, Agent Derek Shaw. Letters of condolences will be delivered to you to sign prior to sending them to their families. You will be updated as soon as additional confirmations are made. Also, per your request, a network engineer checked how many cases were backed up digitally. Unfortunately, a large number of active investigations were not archived yet, and the only hard copies of reports exist behind the fire break. They're lost, I'm afraid. See, if you read bad news in a happy voice, it works.
Seems a lot more crowded than the rest of the Bureau.
Tractor supplement. Burrow tractor. Note, miscommunication led to a local coroner examining the body of William Burrow. All right. So, William Burrow, male, Caucasian, case study. A 33-year-old man found dead on his property, per police report. Remains obtained for coroner's office also include blood, urine, bile, stomach contents, and bone fragments. Autopsy findings. Blunt force injuries to the head, including lacerations to left ear and cheek. News anchors have something to learn. Yeah, nice. Blunt force injuries to extremities, including dislocation of the right knee, complete avulsion of the right upper extremity with associated fracture of the proximal right humerus, extensive trauma to abdominal region, including complete avulsion of multiple organs, including stomach, heart, liver, pancreas, kidneys, and portions of the large and small intestine, all missing from scene. Conclusion: it is my opinion that Mr. Burrow's death is not the result of a mechanical accident, as claimed by authorities. The removal of organs is consistent with animal attack. A resignation letter. To whom it may concern, it is with great anger and regret that I tender my resignation as head of investigations for the Federal Bureau of Control. I do this in protest of the rampant disregard for my department's safety. My staff cannot continue to work in these conditions. Previous requests and warnings have fallen on deaf ears, so I must now rely on my actions to speak louder than my words ever could. I blame the situation on our pizza, who has routinely ignored my requests for assistance in reclaiming the parts of the investigation sector lost to the cheese loose inside. I will never forget the screams of brave agents begging for us to open that fire break. I will carry that shame for the rest of my days. The Pepperoni has failed his agents. I shall never forgive him for that. Sincerely, William Kirkland.
It's not working. Probably a loose power core somewhere.
Staffing issue. Mr. Dennis. So yes, there's an excuse in AWE cases, and yes, it would be a good idea to put together a special task force to examine exactly why that is. However, it seems that a tiny little detail has slipped through the cracks. We don't have the damn staff. If you expect us to detect, investigate, and process more AWE cases, you need to give us more people. It's simple math. Between the staff we lost in the Hartman thing and the ones who left for other departments after Kirkland quit, we're barely managing to keep up with the workload. Hell, just filing the paperwork for all the altered items we left behind in the sector has been an ordeal. Another thing, and this is going to sound paradoxical, but we have an overcrowding situation. This lobby isn't meant to accommodate a whole sector's worth of staff. We put forward a motion to move investigations to a more suitable location months ago. It better not still be sitting on your desk. The people are getting restless, and as Kirkland's interim replacement, it's your job to handle it. Best regards, Agent Grayson. Cauldron Lake update. To Chief Investigator Dennis. It happened again. Third time this year. Something certainly has it out for our men. Could be raccoons, and locals certainly complain about them enough, but why the hell would raccoons keep going after a monitoring station? Doesn't add up. Anyway, I've got a Bureau Tech going to the site next week to take a look. Next on the list of recurring problems is the staff at the Lake House Research Station. How am I supposed to effectively keep an eye on Marin Lake if they won't let me see any data? Hell, I don't even know what they're researching out there. We need to petition them to share their info with investigations agents. It's only a matter of time before this sauce hits us again, and I want to be prepared. Anyway, if anyone at HQ says why the Bright Falls report is a little thin this month, tell them it's because we couldn't take any readings. In the meantime, I might invest in some raccoon traps. Sincerely, Agent Estevez. Who, for reasons unbeknownst to all of us, says raccoon as raccoon. Director Investigation. Summary. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, Joyous Rebellion was launched into the panic room of Director Zachariah Trench. A recent change in observational witnessed is in Director Trench, including aggressive behavior when told about Roseanne with other staff has been... Yeah, I'm butchering this, trying to replace words this time. However, this investigation is aimed at interpreting this issue rather than proving it. Notable something between Director Trench and Dr. Darling has been witnessed by numerous Bureau staff. Although both declined to meet for an interview on the matter, witness accounts suggest their arguments center around the Dimensional Research Wing and the clues kept inside. However, no evidence exists to confirm Director Trench's theory as anything more than interpersonal disagreements. Yeah, I guessed like every one of these wrong. This investigation has concluded that Director Trench's behavior is not indicative of any drug use and that his fitness to lead is not in question. My god, how much reading is in this one? Trench, official warning. Kirkland, I'm growing tired of your blatant attempts to lay your incompetence at my doorstep. I know you want this to be true, but you are head of investigations. This failure is your responsibility. What did you think would happen? Holding a dangerous specimen in investigations? The containment sector exists for a reason. They are better trained and better equipped for this type of work. In fact, they have admirably taken on certain AWE monitoring responsibilities that your staff are no longer capable of. This happens more and more now. And don't think your petty internal investigations have gone past my notice. You are a worm. Everything you've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. Or sorry, everything I've done has been for the benefit of the Bureau. You're a douchebag. The Prime Candidate program only failed because of Darling. You are both failures, plotting against me. You are traitors. But the truth will emerge out of you. You are choosing to become my enemy, Kirkland. You don't want to be. Signed, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Oh my god, there's... Okay, there's at least one as a chest, so yay for that. Ballistic ground slam boost. I'm not totally opposed to making space for that one. Okay, so we got rid of one of those. We'll get that. This is energy recovery speed. Let's trash the lowest of that. That definitely makes enough space. Okay, I thought that might have been a weapon mod, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, this is accuracy. That's headshot damage. We'll get rid of the lowest one of that. We need to get rid of one more though. Let's toss accuracy. I don't feel like that's ever really going to interest me that much. Underhill background. Man, almost time to end it just with all this reading. Dr. Rhea Underhill is a professor at the University of Woodrow in the United Kingdom, where she teaches biology with a focus on botany. Dr. Underhill once worked with the Bureau as a parabotanist stationed in the research sector of the oldest house. She served with no incidents or demerits and is praised by those who formerly worked with her, including Dr. Darling. Dr. Underhill has no known connections to paracriminal organizations or any record of breaching her NDAs since leaving the Bureau. Her civilian behavior has been ideal, with the exception of an ongoing personal relationship with Dr. Darling that appears to have begun during their time as co-workers in the research sector and revisited intermittently since then. Or ever since. Whatever. Depending on the duration of her work at the oldest house, it may be required to have both parties sign a relationship clearance form. This investigation has found no compelling reason to deny Dr. Darling's request to offer Dr. Underhill an interim position with the aim of finding a solution to the mold threshold issue. Refer to blah 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 for full report. Wait, what? Oh, there's the door. I do not appreciate being stuck in a room so dark I can't even see half the stuff that I'm trying to move around. More reading. Oh my god, I don't know that I have the patience for this right now. Actually, it's quarter till. Let's see. I don't know. I guess it's 2 more. I'll do them. Darling investigation. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation something was launched into the ethical practices of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Despite the accounts of anonymous humans regarding an inhuman treatment of a cat currently housed in the Bureau, our official findings regarding this were inconclusive. Numerous obstacles arose during the investigation. The majority of research sector personnel team to be wholly unaware of any such chemicals contained there. One toxin confirmed one researcher confirmed the goofball's code name to be Blibbity Black, but all files pertaining to that name were inaccessible, being classified under the highest clearance level. Investigators were similarly blocked from entering the investigations research wing to interview its staff. The matter was further complicated by the lack of clarity on whether non-human paranatural entities warrant humane treatment. While the investigation cannot address any charges against Dr. Darling, we do recommend an investigation into investigation research. Casey inquiry. Mr. Dennis, a request came through recently from an FBI agent asking for all of our files on Bright Falls, specifically on the disappearance of the author Alan Wake. Per the interagency information exchange agreement, I had some paper pushers gather up a folder of all the pre-approved files. Don't worry, all the inappropriate material is either missing or redacted. But I'm writing to let you know that we received this request from a special agent named Alex Casey. Sounds familiar, right? That's because Alex Casey is the name of the fictional detective in those hard-boiled crime books Alan Wake wrote. Pretty interesting that an FBI agent sharing a name with the most famous character Wake wrote is looking into a case dealing with a writer's fiction coming true. I think this is worth looking into. But what's your opinion? Just give the word and I'll start surveillance on this guy. Signed, Special Investigator Gleason. I am working the voices. I don't know how many of them sounded even halfway decent, but I am working the voices. Okay, that's where we came from. Okay, for real, I need a flashlight or something on this whole room. Oh my god. Seriously? Tractor procedures. Item is not in Bureau custody. No known. Or none known. A Frank elk tractor, olive green, dried blood on the grill, when last seen. Item is capable of vocalized responses, or growls, and unmanned locomotion, considered highly aggressive and dangerous. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after the death of William Burrow, owner of Burrow Farm, outside of Trenton, Texas. Yeah, these are way too long. Local authorities arrived on scene after an employee found the mutilated body of Mr. Burrow beneath his tractor. Police arrived but were immediately driven away by the tractor. Panic calls to federal authorities were intercepted by Bureau communications staff. A team was dispatched. Upon arrival, the agents approached the item. It responded by growling like a bear. 3 agents were injured when they tried to detain the item, which escaped. Aerial searches for the item are ongoing. Speaking to Miss Burrow only revealed that she had a domestic altercation with Mr. Burrow earlier the night of the incident. Whether these events are connected is currently unknown. She killed him. It's really the only Are you kidding me? Ethics investigation. Per authorization from Mr. Kirkland, internal investigation, blah, 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 was launched into the legality of the Prime Candidate Program interns by the Federal Bureau of Control. Since all known subjects relevant to the investigation used executive privilege to decline interviews, very little first-hand information was gathered. However, anonymous sources and documentation declassified by Mr. Kirkland both paint an alarmingly clear picture of systematic racism and juvenile behavior. Detainees were brought into the oldest house and placed under examination and testing with the aim of appointing one as director upon maturity. So they're going to wait for someone to be mature before appointing them to... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this program has produced no successful cases and only resulted in the traumatic explosion of paranaturally inclined humans. Not only is this in breach of the Ash Act, but it flies in the face of basic human decency. This investigation team unequivocally have to give credit for coming up with words. Yeah, I don't know where I get it from. This investigation team unequivocally judges the Prime Candidate Program and recommends that it be terminated immediately. Yeah, I don't know if half of these words even make sense half the time. I reach in and find a word.
Now that gate should open.
Sure, more documents. Exactly what I was looking for. More documents. Specimen escape assessment. The purpose of internal investigation, blah blah, is to examine the containment failure of specimen SL-1 that resulted in the deaths of 76 agents. I'd be great at improv. Honestly, I don't know if I would be or not. I've wondered this many times. I feel like I would actually be bad at it, but I don't know. I've never tried. An inspection report of the containment equipment 3 days earlier showed no faults. Investigators suspect human error to be the cause, yet no department has provided any evidence to support this. Technicians were able to recover the researchers' notes on the specimen from the internal network. On the 17th of Sunday, the specimen began displaying a sharp increase in aggressive masturbation. Cross-referencing that date with various logs found only 2 events consistent with the sector's daily routine. The air filters were changed, and 1, the air filters were changed, and 2, an hour prior to the incident, a civilian named Alice Buttface entered the sector regarding an unrelated investigation. See the interview. Given their connection to the same AWE case, it is likely that Miss Buttface's presence is relevant to the specimen's escape and to the explosion. Investigation is ongoing. I've heard also that it is not pronounced Buttface, but Boutface. It's not French. And hooray, we've got a save point so we can fast travel.
I'm no detective, but something definitely happened here.
Wow, you figured that out all on your own. Are you fucking kidding me? Another document. Okay. Formally, just saying on the record, this is the last one I'm reading. After this, I'm saving it and exiting out, because it's basically 8 o'clock. Blessed organization. Paracriminal profile. The Blessed organization. Oh my god, really? So they're introducing, at this stage in the game, they're introducing what sounds like a cult. This group/individual has operated outside the Bureau's notice for decades, perhaps longer, displaying a level of skill and caution rarely seen in paracriminal groups. A review of past cases has found various mentions of their activity over the years. In 2016, a production company called Blessed Pictures was connected to an altered item case, as well as the death of an agent from exposure to illicit paranatural chemicals. In 1994, a Los Angeles-based public speaker named Chester Bless was involved in the illegal use of an altered item. In 1988, a business called Blessed Repair and Service was suspected of involvement with an object of power case, perhaps even creating it. None of these businesses or individuals have ever been located. However, their connection to appearances of altered items and objects of power is too direct to be considered circumstantial. An arrest order has been issued for any persons believed to be involved with the Blessed organization. If this is any more than just a story point, I'm shocked, because it feels like it's a little too late to introduce some sort of cult or other whatever. So the Blessed sounds fishy. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's double check. Do we have the ability to... No. I mean, we could upgrade either one of these, but I don't care about either of these guns. I need to actually try to complete these. I haven't been. That's the easy one, the shield barrage. I should actually make a point of trying to do that. Okay. So, popping that, making sure there is a save. It's happened. Oh, wait, we want to do this. Quit to menu. Confoined. All right. Exit. So, that is going to wrap it up for tonight, which is good, because I'm running on shockingly little sleep this whole weekend. So, I started this stream, honestly, like, not sure I'd make it through, and I'm kind of surprised I did. So, I'm counting it as a bit of a victory. Thanks for the book. It was fun. No kidding. Oh my god, there was so much reading there at the end. That was literally a half hour of just going from document to document, reading the segments, and I think there was a little bit of, like, looking for a couple things. That's about it. There really was no fighting or any... Actually, I don't think there was any fighting in the last half hour. Which is just... wow. But hey, it is what it is. Anyway, so I'm going to go eat something. Maybe chill out. Probably going to go to bed pretty freaking early tonight so I can... Because, man, I am running on very little sleep. But that being said, yeah, it is time to end. So with that, David, thank you for being a Patreon supporter. To anyone else who should stumble onto the stream at a future date or time, check links below. There are links if you'd like to support the channel. For anyone who has any doubt, let me be the first to tell you, Ramblecast probably going to happen on Wednesday this week, like normal. Probably also going to happen at the normal time. These things just seem like they're pretty much destined to occur. But yeah, so have a great rest of your what little is left of the weekend. My advice, if you're feeling bored, watch a good movie. Maybe check out some TV. Oh, speaking of, seriously, the movies this week, the new movies this week, could not care less. Shocking how little interest I have in any of the movies that came out this week. But that's a separate topic. Anyway, take it easy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you continue doing well. And good night, everybody.